Data Visualization Presentation by Christian Hecker, March 26, 2023. The graph displays a tale of 100 entrepreneurs with software companies hitting more than $50 million in revenue. The visualization data that was collected started when the business was founded and looks at the revenue of the largest public software companies. This visualization makes the point when the company hits a $50 million revenue mark and the number of years it took to grow the business. The visualization is broken down into 3 growth groups: rocket ship, hot company, and slow burn. All the software companies were broken down into 15 categories with similar software products. This visualization attempts to communicate how long it took different companies to create a mature software product and grow the business. The rocket ship graph here represents all the software companies that made $50 million in 6 years or less. Next is the hot company graph here, and it shows that it took these companies between 6 to 11 years to make that $50 million. The last one here is a slow burn graph, and it represents the software companies that made the $50 million, but it took them between 11 to 30 years. The data, the display data shows trends and patterns that were easy to follow. The data did come from secondary resources that had already been cleaned up. The resources are publicly available. The tale of 100 entrepreneurs represents everything well. This visualization allows us to isolate growth groups and select groups separately to get a better graph of the company's starting year, net income, revenue, and the number of years it took to hit the $50 million in revenue.